Okay, I got my shrimp scampi on. Yeah, I forgot to tell y'all about this guy the other week. I'm thinking it was last month. It could have been at the beginning of this month though. It wasn't too long ago. But anyway, I was at the store and this guy, well, this man, and he had a barrel on the back of his truck, and of course my barrel is full, and I just wasn't even gonna worry about it. I had thought about ordering one, but I was like, I'll get around to it. Well, apparently it wasn't meant for me to order now because I was asking him where did he get that barrel, and he told me. Now I can't tell y'all where he said because it's a local place, but he told me where he got the barrel from, and and so I wouldn't have had no problem finding it because it's right. It ain't but a couple of, I don't know. It's less than 5 miles from where I live. It's right. It's really right up the street, honestly. Um, Probably about 2 or 3 miles down the road, up the road rather. But he told me where to go and get one, and I was like, I asked him how much did it cost. He said about $40. I think he said it was, and of course I don't have no truck, no way. But do you know that man? Let me tell y'all what that man did. He said, "Well, you can have this one." I said, "Are you serious?" I wasn't gonna say no. When somebody offers you a good deed, you don't say no. You just say thank you. And I said, "Are you serious? Thank you." And he told me to give him my address. Do you know that man brought that barrel to my house because I didn't have no truck, no way. He brought that barrel to my house. He was going in the store. Well, he was getting out of his truck as I was leaving the store and getting in my car. So I told him I would wait. I could wait until he got out the store, and he said he was just gonna bring it by after he got out the store. Do you know that man brought that before I knowed anything? That man had blowed that horn out there. He was out there, had already took it off of the truck and everything. I got a barrel. It's a barrel out there. I've already used it. I'm using it now, honestly, and it was the nicest, sweetest thing. So, y'all, there are some nice, decent people in the world. I tend to run across them because I told y'all about how that lady paid for my groceries, right? All this happened within probably a month. She paid for my groceries. She said, and I'm gonna pay for his too. That's what she told the cashier. I was like, well, thank you. So I'm a thank you kind of person, you know, not make you feel bad because you're trying to do a good deed for me kind of person. I'm a thank you kind of person. So that explains why, the universe has done the different beautiful things for me that it has done. I don't know if I told y'all, but I always wanted a job where I could go to sleep whenever I want, stay up as late as I want to, do nothing if I don't want to do it. I mean, those are high hopes. I had really big dreams like that. Do you know the universe opened up and all I had to do was walk through? And there it was. So I'm at work right now. Am I gonna be up late tonight? Probably so, because I'm gonna watch this movie again. But I said all that to say that, those things happen to me. They just do. Um, I mean, I didn't ever think I would have a job where I could just, not even go to work if I don't want to. Um, but still get paid. You know what I mean? Don't do any work. If I don't want to work whenever I feel like working. Work as little as possible, sleep as late as I want to. I can drink and smoke and all that stuff while I'm at work. I can sleep while I'm at work. I can be in the bed. I can work from the bed. I can stay up all night long and sleep all day. Um, or I can yeah, I can like sleep as late as I want to, stay up as I mean all of that. I mean, whoever thought that something like that would happen? Y'all, it happened. It happened. I see why folks is shook. I see why folks is pressed. I see why folks is bothered. I see why folk been looking for me for 8 years. That's a long time. There's a lot of people that feel. I imagine they're feeling some kind of way about that. Um, but maybe the universe didn't serve them up anything like that. Maybe they're having to like get out there and hustle and get online and hustle. And I don't know, they probably have to wake up every day looking for death, you know? But imagine the life of the universe. The universe is alive, y'all. It's alive and kicking, okay? It heard my desires and it served it up on a platter. It did not serve death up on a platter, it served life up on a platter. So, a lot of people is dead inside. They're broken, they're battered, they're damaged, they're highly disturbed, they're pressed, they shook, they're full of deep rooted seething envy and the jealousy. Yeah, a lot of y'all are tied up with folk like that. I mean, y'all do whatever you can for me to feel some kind of pain of that, right? If I could just feel just a itsy bitsy little bit of that pain and that sorrow, that hurt. Ooh, it'll make them happy. That's the only thing in life that makes somebody like that happy. Outside of death, outside, I mean, you can't make this up, you know. Y'all gather around all these folk, y'all, that's like that. They need it. Ain't nothing they won't do for it. Imagine what they won't try to do to me for it. They've already tried. Thank God for karma. Thank the universe for karma. It works, y'all. I've seen it in action. Okay? As I take one of these 10 fingers, because all 10 of them work, and if I press the thing to end this live right here, okay? Wait a minute, let me lift my arms up over my head. I can move them all around. I can flail my arms all around. I don't have a reason to do that. I mean, I can get on here and show off and do it like I'm just doing. I know you can't see it, but there's a reason for that, you know. But people are very bothered. And I get it, I get it. Steve, West Coast West, right? Steve, West Coast West. Well, there's a different name now. You have to change the name up on that. I'm not going to say, I don't forgot the name. I can tell you, no, I'm not going to tell you. But I want to make sure I can still bring up this name. Because I don't go where I'm going now. I don't go over here. And I really wish folk would just not come around me. They know who they is. Ooh, can't stay away from me. Thinking about who? Me. 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. I mean, imagine every single day when you open up your eyes, you see an avatar which you can't find and get a host to. That's what it be, y'all. They's is bonkers. And look at here. Here it is right here. It didn't log me out of this stuff. I can't remember last time I've been over here. What is my name? What do it say my name is? How do you get to the profile? Oh, there it is. Yep, that's my name right there. It sure is. It sure it sure is. The pictures the same. I'm mad at folks over here. I don't know if they just trying to get in touch with me or not. I'm not gonna interact with none of them because a lot of them is in disguise, right? They just log in as somebody that they're not. Okay, there's some kind of a demon, and y'all, it's too many of them to name. The same ones who's been looking for me for over 8 years. Well, let me just say 7.5, 7.5. Do you think I'm gonna reveal anything? And over here ain't no. I can't remember. I don't think I've been over here this year. No, I have been over here this year one time. I don't come over here, but his folks would have been over here. Yeah, the screenshots and the recordings, the things that they feel like they can hold over my head, like the bisexuality of it. Don't believe everything you read. You know, folk can type anything on this stuff, don't you? Do you think um I'm actively uploading anything over here? No. Matter of fact, let me look and see when is the last time I have done anything over here. I'm not addicted to this stuff like that. Folks been over here looking, and look at the number of followers I have. And you know what? And I had to delete a lot. It took a long time to delete. I don't want to be following nobody over here. There's 52 folks. When's the last time anything was done? 2023. No, it ain't. I'm looking at something else. Why does that say 2023 anyway? I'm just trying to see. Okay. 2023, y'all. It's 2026. You think folk ain't been over here since 2023? If they got to say, they know what my new name is. They sure do, y'all. Some of y'all are tied up with them. Is y'all is recalling it? Give it to them. Let me go ahead and check on my pasta. Making shrimp pasta today. Oh my gosh, I came in here just in time. Hold on. Gee. I came just in time. Shout out to Ashante, right? I'm always on time. And Ja Rule, Karma is on time, y'all. Y'all hear that? That's the sound of somebody cooking in their house, in their kitchen, on their stove, in they what you call this? I can't even think of what you call this. It'll come to me, y'all. It's just a pan. It's just a pan. This gonna be good here. And I'll say it when I think of it. Folks, listen, y'all. Folks shouldn't be worried about me. I'm at work 24 hours a day. Folks want to find out where I work at. I work for myself. Folks want to know what line of work I'm in. The kind that ain't none of your business. That's the line of work I'm in. Folks want to find all kinds. Now they probably want to try to take my job away from me. The one that the universe blessed me with. The one they will never have in their lifetime. And nobody in their family never had now. They don't know nobody that got a job like me. Yeah, it's eating them up. They've been looking high and low. They've been looking in every nook and cranny. And who is they looking for, y'all? They're looking for Steve West Coast West. And you know what? And his name ain't Steve West Coast West no more. His show ain't. Look at here. Ooh, they look good. Let me put some butter in here. This is almost ready. This is not going to be shrimp scampi. This is going to be shrimp pasta. And y'all, I made some damn good shrimp pasta. If I must say so myself. I put my foot in shrimp pasta. Now, this might be a little bit burnt. It might have a little bit of a burnt taste to it. But you don't call it burnt. They call it blackened. It's called blackened. Why didn't I put no seasoning salt in here? It ain't no seasoning salt in here. Put the seasoning salt in here. I know, y'all, I know it might mess up and do that in the kitchen. In the kitchen, it does it. This is going to be really good seasoned. This is going to be seasoned so good. Y'all, the universe does me like that, too. Ooh, the seasonings. What comes from the universe? Yeah. A lot of folk really is pressed. Y'all can get the word back to them. Let them know I'm just unbothered. You know what? That'll send them into a tirade. That'll send them into a mental meltdown. Okay? You would have thought looking for somebody for 8 years that you ain't never found would be enough, but no, they're relentless, y'all. Envy will do that to you, though. Ooh, the envy. And then the anger, the fury. Nope, I'm not going to give them 6 seconds of my time or my energy. My ears, my eyes, my brain, my mind, ain't none of it. Ain't none of it available. Okay? It's busy. And it will always be busy. Matter of fact, if it ain't busy, it's working. And a lot of times it ain't even busy then. It ain't. Some folk don't have nothing to tend to. They ain't got nothing to tend to except for look around and try to get some kind of joy out of causing somebody else some kind of pain. Or maybe they looking for a death. Is they celebrating death? No, they putting on the act. Ooh, it sure is so sad about this here death that I've been looking for. And this is I hand-picked it, this death. And look how special it is because I'm talking about it. You couldn't pay me to have nothing to do with no demonic monsters like that. Psychopathic madness, y'all. A lot of y'all is tied up with them. Get word back to them. Okay? Tell them I'm as unbothered and I'm as busy. And I will forever be busy when it comes to psychopaths and monsters and devils and demons. Okay? Oh, I forgot to tell y'all this too. Here's something else. I just got it out my mailbox. I didn't open up no bank account here. This thing says I got some money. I was like, you mean to tell me is that much money in here? I'm gonna have to call because I don't think this is right. I don't remember opening up no bank account. Unless somebody put some money in here for me. And how did that other get in there? I mean, it started out at 1 and it says there was a beginning balance and I don't know what, and then I didn't put nothing in here. But this could be something though. Oh, I know what it is. I know what it is now. It's from this credit union. I'm a member of this credit union. That's what it is. Ooh, I'm good at saving, y'all. Save for a rainy day, y'all. Okay? $5 a month add up. Okay? $15 a month add up in a year. Them years add up. Multiply that time 8. Okay? Save for a rainy day. Because believe me, y'all is making other folks prepared for their rainy day. What about yours? You ain't gonna see them nowhere around. If you ain't careful, they'll spit in your face. Okay? After they get your money. Okay? That's how much it meant to them. The money meant everything to them. You didn't mean nothing to them. Okay? And over here, the feeling is mutual. But see, my money is in the bank. That's the difference. I ain't no fool.